And then here comes my youngest. She was born 12 years after, and she was pampered, our princess and all. And when she was 14, she started to go. She's a singer. Ria is a singer, a songwriter. Then she was bullied. You know, when you start
Mm.
sharing your talent, people would take you down. Unfortunately, it'll be your peers will take you down. And she was bullied for because we love to eat. We never knew healthy eating, and that's why now I'm so much into fitness. We never knew about healthy eating. We would eat junk food. I would drink Coke. I was born to drink Coke. They should have gotten me on their advertisements, but never. Anyway, I would be rich by now if I promoted Coke. No, I
Right.
don't drink anymore. I don't drink Coke anymore. So like,
Yeah.
lost the opportunity, but who cares? Health is gain. And then she was bullied. And then we met an older woman who offered herself to be her image consultant, who told her, without me knowing, that she was trying to hone her. But then, you know, she was told that if you're not a size 0, you're never going to make it. And
Oh.
that was the time when my 13-year-old started to look at her body. Before that, she was a little on the heavy side, but she was happy, Sue. She had
Mm.
no fears. She was confident about herself, such an achiever. And then she became the TV host of everything. But then deep inside her, she was developing body issues. And when she was 16, we were already aware that she was having anxiety. This woman gave her as a gift a box of detox pills, a slim wrap, and slimming tea. She
Oh
was
my
already, she already
goodness.
lost 40 pounds, my daughter, because this woman told her to lose weight. She, from
Wow.
100, close to 150 pounds, she was already like 107. And she was given that as a gift. That was it. And then in 2017, she was 20, she crashed into depression. So,
Oh.
and that was the first time I saw depression face to face. I didn't know what was depression.
Mm.
I didn't know how crippling anxiety could be. And when we launched her TV show at 14, and she was moving earlier 3 years, when we launched her TV show, this woman was there. And my daughter, I didn't know she was already having an eating disorder. She didn't eat breakfast because she was looking forward to eating 2 small spring rolls. And when she sat at the dinner table, this woman came to her and said, "Don't tell me you're eating that." And then she ran upstairs and cried. And for the first time, my very eloquent daughter, very confident daughter, stammered. She could not speak. She could not speak. She cried and she could not breathe. That was when her panic attack started.
Oh no.
And from that time on, things became very sensitive. She could not look at a calendar. She could not look at a tape measure all the more. We hid the scale. She could not look at a journal. She failed at her. She not failed, but she was very good with math, and suddenly she would crash at the thought of a math exam. And on her final exam, she was going to have math exams. She went to school, and at the main doorway of her school, she crumbled to the ground, cried,
Wow.
because she was going to see numbers. And this woman never know how it has ruined my girl. And so now I'm saying, be careful with the way you talk to people, especially when
Mhm.
they're a child. My daughter was 13, because words can make or break them. And that's why I'm very, very much into mental health, into body image, because you don't know what you're gonna do to someone. You may mean well, but right now we have to be careful with the way we talk to people. And so in 2017, that was when she crashed. Darkness. She was giving up. So our family stuck together. My eldest daughter kept the household running because I was with her 24/7.
Mm.
I would sleep with her, beside her. I would be on forums talking to moms, researching. Our doctor was there. Then we had a therapist, counselor. She was in school. I would drive her to school. I took a break from work and stayed at the corner A&W until she was, from start to finish, her school would be done, and I would be there when we
Wow.
go home. 2 weeks. I was right there. I had my own little corner office in A&W.
They
That
knew
was
you
fun
at the
for me.
A&W.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
God. Yes. And then through my researches, I found out that exercise, going physical, doing physical activity would help bring back vitamin D and serotonin into your brain. And that was how we started to go to the gym. I registered both of us for a gym because I wanted to help her heal, not knowing that that was going to be my discovery of how health is achieved mentally and physically through physical exercise. And see, for me,
Mm.
it was you exercise, you go into anything physical because you want to feel good. You want to feed your brain with serotonin. Anything that happens to you physically, if you like lose weight, if you shed pounds, that's just on the side. That's just a result. And especially with the history of my daughter, I never say you lose weight because your weight is not good. We never use the word. We never use any words that will describe size. If you wanna change, you wanna transform, do what your mind tells you to do. Go to that state that makes you happy. If you're happy with this kind of image, with this appearance, by all means, I am so happy for you. If you think that you're going to be happier with this kind of state, go for it. But no one should tell you that you should be this size, that you should look this way for you to be beautiful.
Well, it's
Because
such a huge problem in Western culture, you know?
that's true.
I
Yes.
spent most of my career working with youth, and I would say 99% of the girls I worked with had body image issues.